Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the JWM session of AntiX. So JWM means Joe's Window Manager, and we are going to check out how the Window Manager gives an environment to the users as compared to the Fluxbox and your IceWM sessions. So let us start. Let us see if it scales properly. No, there is a scaling issue here also. We are going to open the control center, go to session and set the resolution. Okay, then what we will do is we will go for the app killer. Then we go to the desktop, funky all. Okay, I think there are two funkies. No, it's okay. So this is the Joe's Window Manager, looks very similar, but if you look at the panel in the bottom, this panel does not look like what is there in the Fluxbox or IceWM. So in Fluxbox and IceWM, the panel or the toolbar is more like a window manager toolbar or panel, and this panel looks more like XFC panel or XFC toolbar. You can see looks more substantial than what is there, what we see in any window manager. So this Joe's Window Manager looks more like a XFC desktop rather than a window manager. Now you can see this is the app menu or the application menu, and it looks very similar to what is there in the Fluxbox. Nothing, there is no change. It just looks like a Fluxbox application menu. You can see here everything just like a Fluxbox and IceWM application menu. Then you have got the system updater or the AntiX updater. This is the software installer. Then you have got the unplug removable drives. Okay. Then you got the window this file manager, and what is the file manager name? Let us see. So it is using the ZZZ file manager. So it is from the ZZZ session in your IceWM or in your Fluxbox. So the ZZZ FM is the file manager, and this is the user manual. You can go through that. You can check out everything when you install it on your system. And we have tried this. It's very fast, very light, and very you can say very unique way of doing things as compared to the traditional file managers, for example Nemo or Nautilus. This works very differently. So you will have to get used. When you start, you will find it little bit cumbersome, difficult, but within a week or two you will become master of this file manager. Now you got the Mozilla Firefox. It will be same ESR version. We will just take a quick look at the version. You can see here it's same 128.9 ESR version. This is same across all the window managers in AntiX. Then on the right side of the panel you got two workspaces. Then you got a simple volume control. You got a calendar here. So the calendar was missing in the Fluxbox, but you got the calendar here, and this is the power menu. So here you can see the session manager or the power manager, and you got lock screen, logout, suspend, restart session, reboot, and shut down. So here also you can restart the session. So it just restarts the panel, flickers, and you can see it has started a new session now. So this is okay. So exit session. So this system is misbehaving. It should go away, but since we restarted the session while it was on, and then it is misbehaving now. So you can see there are some glitches here and there in AntiX. It is not 100% perfect, but it is doing lot many things. It has got lot many features, and it is doing the things rather differently as compared to other Linux distributions. And the same Conky theme is available in your ISWM, Fluxbox, and here in Joe's Window Manager. Now let us take a quick look at the applications available. So on top you got app select, the terminal is there. Let us check out the terminal. I think it is, yes, it is the Rocks terminal. Then you got the web browser you have seen. File manager is ZZZ file manager. The editor is, I think it is, yes, it is Guinea, which is the default text editor. Then you got the personal help menu help video that we have seen how to open it. Then in application you can see everything is same as we get in your ISWM Fluxbox session. Both sessions have the similar applications as seen here. Even the ranking, or you can say the order of applications, is also same. Nothing change here. In accessories also everything is same. You can see here there is no change. Games also, 2 games, graphics same, everything is same. Internet section, everything is same. In multimedia also everything is same. In Office you get LibreOffice Suite and the Q PDF Viewer. Preferences, you can see same order of applications as in ISWM and Fluxbox. In programming, 3 applications. In system, you can see same order of applications, same number of applications. Now here we will try out the edge top. So here you can see the memory usage is 244 MB. So this is the standard Joe's Window Manager. So it consumes 20 MB less than Fluxbox, which was using 20 MB less than the ISWM. So ISWM has the maximum RAM usage as compared to Fluxbox and your JWM, and JWM has further less as compared to the Fluxbox RAM usage. So this is the list memory user here, and you can see number of tasks is, I think, a few more tasks, but memory usage is less. 28 threads are running, and the load average, it is always less than 0.30. If you want, I will show you the details here. These are the processes running in the system, and you can also search CPU by CPU. PIDs, you can search by PID, you can search by the your F7. Let us try F7, F8. So F8 will increase the noise and F7 will decrease the noise. So noise is a set of configurations or settings applied to the system to improve the system response. So noise is, you can see, available in your Pop OS and in some Linux distributions also. So I think where it was, I don't know, remember exactly, but 2 or 3 distributions we have checked, the noise is there. You can use noise to make your system more responsive to the user inputs. So this is it. F7, F8 is nice. Then F9 is kill, F10 is quit. So this is what you get here in your Rocks terminal, S topic Rocks terminal. Then we go and open the task manager. Let us correlate the readings. So CPU usage is 1%. Here you can see CPU usage is less than 1%. And memory usage, RAM is 251. Here it is 250. So both are showing same. I just enlarge this. So these are the only processes running. So this number of processes is more than Fluxbox. If you go and check the Fluxbox videos, the number of processes is more, but overall memory usage is less. So that is, we can say that is done by the developers. Developers have managed to keep the resource usage in check, though number of processes running in system as compared to Fluxbox is more. Anything else? In the control center, you can see everything is same, nothing changes there. There is no change. Wallpapers, if anything extra is available. No, all the same wallpapers are there, nothing different here. So we can apply this. Yes, so looks nice. We will keep this. So there is no change as such. Now what we will do is, let us open 3 or 4 applications and check if the tiling is available. So native tiling, if it is available, we will get a hold. No, I think the system gets unresponsive. Okay, so this is also running. What happened to? There is some issue. Okay. So this is the real test of any desktop or a window manager. You open it up, you can see there is no native tiling. It doesn't bounce off the edges, but I think we can arrange. But arranging is always cumbersome. You can see that the Firefox is not giving response. It is hanging. Yes, you can see there are 2 Firefoxes now. Firefox is not working properly in this day. So at least in virtual manager it is not working. There is some background, something is running in the background, very heavy. Yes, now you can see. So native tiling is not there. You will have to just arrange the windows for yourself. Otherwise, except the tiling, the desktop is very light and responsive, and this Firefox is misbehaving. It is very heavy. Just we will check once. Let us check the desktop. Memory usage has increased. No, memory usage is also less, but still you can see this Firefox is misbehaving. It is not working. So what we will do is, we will take a app killer. Let us see what happens. Even that is also not working. So this Firefox is really busy doing something. Okay. Let us accept this. Let us use tab buttons. No, it is totally unresponsive. So I think this is it for the JWM window manager. Very light window manager, very powerful and usable for the older systems. For example, 8 or 10-year-old systems, you can use the JWM window manager. Your system will run like anything and you will forget that it is an old system. But here in virtual machine, only this Firefox is giving us trouble. Otherwise, this JWM window manager is perfect. You can see it is very light. So see you then in the next video with the ZZ, or we can say we can go with the rocks first. So rocks JWM we will go in the next video. So see you then. Bye bye.